So in addition to real-time collaboration, we're also having interesting opportunities where maybe you don't have real-time collaboration, but you're connected to each other in more of a synchronous way, where you might want to be notified if your friends are communicating with you, if you want to get information from services aggregated together on your screen for you. It's becoming difficult to keep up. It's an overwhelming amount of information. Part of that's driven by the social networking that's happening around these applications. So we're aiming to help in that area as well. And we're working on a new service which is called Adobe Wave, as in wave it. And what Adobe Wave does is it brings together notifications from a variety of different social software and cloud services into a unified experience on the client. And a pre-release we're working on here at Mac, so you can start thinking about how you might integrate this in your design and your web applications is being available today to sign up for. And I'm going to give you a little look at Wave so you can think about how you might use it. So let's take a look at Wave. So here I've got Wave on my computer here. I'm going to log in, and this is a service that's hosted on Adobe's services infrastructure. And you can see I've got now Wave running in the background. I have a message here from MySpace. Robert sent me a message. I can click to MySpace, or if I want, I can click back into Wave. And here you can see a list of different notifications that I've got. I got a gummy bear and some other stuff, and a bunch of different services that I've connected to Wave here on my computer. And if I want to, I can of course add new services. There's a bunch of folks who are already starting to work with and connecting with Wave here. And you can connect either from within the Wave application, or of course a really natural way to get a connection is from a website. So let's go into the browser here. And this is a little staging area we've created with Evite, where we're doing some experiments with Wave. And so this is an Evite invitation that I've sent out to a bunch of people for a party. And you can see I've gotten some responses, some not yet. And I might want to be notified on my screen when I get a new response, rather than kind of having it get lost in all of my email. And so to do that, here I can just click Get Alerts, and I'll be able to add the Evite notification feed to Wave. So I can close my browser window now, and you can see I've got Evite as one of the services here connected to Wave. So even if I close Wave itself, it's still working in the background, and as I'm doing my work on my computer, I might get a new notification to let me know, oh, somebody's responded, how convenient. All right, so I can click here, and you can see that I've got a response from Lucy, and I can click, and it will go to the Evite site where that came from and bring me back into the web application that was generating that event. So it's a really easy way now to stay connected with people as you're interacting in social networks and through across a bunch of services on the web, but being able to manage that more conveniently as a user, and over time be able to control how much notification you get and when in a more centralized fashion. So that's a couple of projects we're working on in the social computing area, and this shift is really something to consider from a design point of view, as significant as going from static design to interactive design, where you had to think about the responsiveness to the user and how that changed the design. That shift is now happening to social computing, where you need to think in your designs, how does this work for multiple people? How does this work in my social network? How do I integrate multiple people into this experience? And that's another whole new level of thinking that we all need to engage and embrace it, so that your experiences and your applications don't feel like a little isolated island out in the world of the web. It really needs to be welcoming to the social network that really is around all of us now. So the third section I wanted to take you through